I started a nonprofit in 2017 that is for children that have a parent that's incarcerated, because I just felt like that was important to me. I was a product of that. My daughter was a product of that. 90% of my friends had similar situations, people I know. So it was something that resonated with me. So I started the nonprofit, and I had these expectations that it was going to be easy and I could just do it. And I put it together, and on paper it was easy, but in real life it was not. The nonprofit is called Correct Connect, and its mission is to keep families connected. So the goals were to have a shuttle. This was pre-COVID. To have a shuttle, to take kids to visit, to pay for video visits and phone calls and things of that nature. And even before I started this nonprofit, or before I started working here, I literally would spend a good chunk of my week helping people that I know personally figure out how to put money on a phone, or how to send a message, or what apps to download to be able to message their father or their spouse or whatever. And I'm pretty computer savvy, and I'm usually pretty up on those type of things. So everyone calls me like, how do I do this? How can I do this? And so I would be the one to help everybody figure that out. So I was like, well, if we can start the nonprofit and help everyone do that, and that would be good. While trying to get that going, I came across the Pathfinder Network, where I work now, and felt like it was a lot of the same things that I wanted to do in my nonprofit that they already were doing. And it wasn't about me having started a nonprofit, or it was just about me wanting to do that work. So I've been working here for almost 3 years, and I love working here. So I love doing the work. I love seeing the results. I love making an impact on a child or an adult or a coworker or whoever. This position that I have at the Pathfinder Network, I plan events and I cook, and I still get to help families that are affected by incarceration, which is important. So I get to do all the things that I'm good at and that I love to do at the same time for a company whose mission is important to me. There's not a lot of places for the kids that we're serving, specifically for people affected by incarceration or deportation. That's just not a big thing that I've ever seen. So I think it's important because it's needed, and I cook the food. We cook food and bring it into club every time we have club. And I feel like it's really important because I think the kids feel important because it's amazing food, if I don't say so myself. Not just basic food. It's food that people would pay for. So I feel like it makes them feel important. And even if maybe some of the kids didn't want to come, they might come anyway just to eat. So I think that's great, and I know they appreciate it because they all say they do. And so I think that that's a key piece of club that could maybe get overlooked, but shouldn't.